Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jenny Mollen.
I wanted to have a really dramatic reveal.
She loves a dramatic entrance. I mean, my God.
You know what? I feel like I've equated Zooms, like when people hide or they're in that back screen, to people popping up from behind the couch and being like, by the way, I've been here the whole time. And you're like, what did I say? What did I do? I'm such a fan of your dictator lunches, Jenny. It makes me feel so good as a mom, and it makes me feel like I could do this too, and I could step up my game. And I know that it really makes a difference with kids. Like, this stuff means a lot to them. And I think you're showing us all something. He said it was an extension of your love.
Oh, did you say that?
I might have. I don't know what I said.
I think he's just saying that so that he can get out of making the lunches.
Yeah. I really cannot make these things ever. So I'm just glad she does it and I don't have to.
Well, speaking of, like, Jenny, will you teach us how to do this? We all want to be like you and be extenders of our love for our children.
I would love to take you through one. I have one. I happen to have one right here. So what I've done today is I wanted to do a lunch that sort of spoke to, the happiness and excitement of this new presidency and what's happening in our nation. So the dictator lunch that we're going to go with today is the New World lunch. I like to give them all a name. What I'm going to start with, I have some raspberries up top, and this is like a trick that I don't know how I came up with this, but this is the Benadryl syringe from just like your local Benadryl, children's Benadryl that you have in the house.
Your local, not your international Benadryl.
No, you
need the local. You need to always go buy local.
So I'm going to swish some yogurt into each of these little raspberries. It's kind of an easy way for them to eat the yogurt and not have it all over themselves as well. So,
Jenny, I think my syringe might have come from the vet.
Okay, that works too.
That works too.
That just adds another level of excitement. That's a huge syringe.
That's for a Great Dane.
We need one of those at home just to like scare the kids, because just like instead of a timeout, you just pull that out and you're like, don't mess with me.
I mean,
that's pretty good. Okay.
If everything about parenting isn't about like leverage all the time,
yes.
I'm so excited when there's like, I have some leverage.
And like the bribes. I hate when I've run out of bribes in the house.
Ugh.
Okay, so for the next little compartment, I love this Planet Box. They give me all these little nice compartments. I have a unity salad. I always like to push the envelope a little bit. Like, I know he might not eat this kale, but I want the repetition. I want him to keep seeing it, because eventually I'm going to win in the end.
Also, color matters. Whenever I'm like making a bento box or something for my kids, I try so hard to balance out the colors.
Yeah, and speaking of color, I do have some little red parts just for like the love and that's going on right now. I feel like I'm feeling the love from everybody around me, and I have some wasabi peas just to keep it interesting. But I'm gonna hide the wasabi with these little beet love chips.
All right, I've got beet hearts.
Okay, and now I'm going for a United States of America. I have an American flag sandwich, which for you guys, I did the jam because I think it looks prettier, but I'm sort of hardcore with the sugar that I'm putting in these. So I probably, to be honest with you, would have done sun butter instead of jelly underneath these bananas.
By the way, I love sun butter.
This little guy is from a small business in New York, a small little baker called Spots. And I'm just going to put him in the middle because I love the compartment in the middle. It's like, sometimes I just put goji berries. Sometimes it's, I don't know, a scoop of sun butter. But today, my favorite is when I have something that actually fits it. And today I happen to have a cupcake on hand. That's it.
There you go.
Everybody look at what Jenny inspired me to make. I love that you name them all. And obviously, have you ever considered like a lovely coffee table book for your kids when they grow up of every picture of these from your Instagram? Come on, this is amazing.
I do love the after shots of what my kids do to these lunches. That's sort of my favorite part.
And they haven't seen American Pie yet. So what they do to the lunches is still PG.
Yes.
I heard you guys said it's a good thing that you have boys, because when they see that, believe me, I have things my girls are gonna see. I've tried to like forewarn them, but I'm like, yeah. The reason I'm so like chaste now is because I tried everything and I found myself here. And how funny is that?
I love that.
Yeah. There's nothing but G-rated left in us. I totally get that.
I know, it's true. All the R and the X is just gone.
That's so true.
Well, G also is for games, and I love games so much. We just had Game Show Week on the show, and I grew up watching them. I'm a big fan. Tell me everything about Cherries Wild.
By the way, that was a stellar segue, Drew, if I may say so myself. G is for games, and G is for good transition.
Thank you.
I'm obsessed with game shows. I feel like when I was growing up, it was another great time. And I would stay home from school, sick, and watch The Price is Right and all the daytime game shows. And it was heaven for me. I love games. You
get excited giving away other people's money.
I get very excited giving away other people's money. And, I just, I felt like it'd be a fun fit for me. And my good friends at Fox, came to me and they had this great idea. They're collaborating with Pepsi for their Wild Cherry brand. And they have the show Cherries Wild. It's a giant slot machine, crazy, crazy slot machine. And you've got a pair comes on, a team of two every episode, and they do pop culture trivia questions to earn spins on the slot machine. And they can win $250,000. And it's crazy, and it's awesome, and it's fun, and I had a blast, and it was so much fun.
I'm really excited for this show. I just think it's going to be really huge, and I'm going to be there on the feeder. And you know what, you guys? H is for host. And I don't know how I got into this weird Sesame Street letter transition thing, but now I'm just riding it into the sunset. And certainly, Jenny, you get the letter M for best mom.
Oh, thank you.
Jenny Mollen, Jason Big.
Thank you,
guys. Cherries Wild airs Sundays at 7, 6 Central on Fox.